And we are back with more Sekiro Shadows Die Twice. Last time we left off, we've gone ahead and left behind the memory bubble thing. So we defeated Lady Butterfly, I want to say. And then we proceeded into the main game, and we beat another boss, giant dude on a horse. I forget his name, but he was big, he was on a horse, he had a spear that he would throw. And yeah, that's basically where we left off there, so let's go ahead and get into this here. Also, I did find out from my friend that that weird evil bell that we came across last time is in fact the activation for hard mode, so we will not be hitting that bell, and thank goodness I didn't hit it last time. It's just like, hooray for warnings on things. And also boo to that one graffiti that told me to do it. But we did not, so we are all good there. Alright, I think we are mostly looking good here. So let's go ahead, commune to the Sculptor's Idol, and go ahead, travel. Okay, not the bell demon, or the, I thought it was a demon bell, but. Alright, let's go ahead and go to the Ashina Castle Gate. Now, I would assume that where the horse guy came out of is the entrance, but we have like two paths ahead of us right now. There's like one that was from the boss arena that was like fogged blocked off, and another that basically was the actual door he came out of. Like this one's the door he came out of, whereas upon those stairs over there we didn't get a chance to check out. So assuming that this is not like the actual like main path, let's go ahead and go down this path to see if there's any secrets. Ooh. Hello. Well, can't talk to them. But it does make me wonder if, like, enemy ninja are around or something. Well, if that doesn't seem ominous at all. Okay, ceramic shard. Oh, talk. Oh, the merchant guy. Alright, wonder if he has a new Dragon's Blood Droplet. An item that is rarely dropped by divine heir, the dragon's heritage. Using it will slightly increase resurrective power, restore the power of life to those who have been drained of it by offering this drop to the Sculptor's Idol with the recovery charm in hand. In turn, all afflicted with dragon rot will be healed. The incessant coughing must cease. I mean, that's a good thing, but I'm wondering if there's a catch. Like, can we only buy a single one, or... Like, I feel it's almost too good to be true. Limit one, number held one. Like, I feel it's like one of those things that you should kind of, like, hold off on using until, like, the very end of the game when, you know, a lot more people are infected. Tempted to bust open a coin purse. How many of those do we have? Not a ton, but not a tiny bit either. I mean, I guess it's kind of a tiny bit, but like nothing crazily tiny bit. I totally forgot about the bundled Jesus statue. Yeah, raise in prayer between one's palms to restore a node. Which is not, like, equipable. Maybe just by having it, it's like, it's working, doing its charm. Oh yeah, we should totally do, equip that, like, binocular. We could probably get rid of... probably the oil? just so this doesn't remind me, I was debating on, like, maybe swapping out the Miss Raven for Loaded Axe as a default, because Loaded Axe is kind of a nice... Like, we come across any, actual shield dudes, it's nice to have that at the ready. Yeah, let's go ahead and bust open one coin purse. Just in case he vanishes or something weird like that. Alright, so we've bought the Dragon's Blood Droplet. Alright. Back to sneaking. Guess we don't have to be, like, too quiet. I mean, obviously this is indeed somebody. Oh, I put my sword away. Hello.
ネズミがもう一匹。いや、その目。飢えた狼か。切る前に名を聞いてやる。名乗りわしに名乗る名などないか。忍びは大概そうじゃ。名乗らず死におる。じゃが、その左腕、忍び義手とは懐かしい。なるほど。石腕の狼か。気に入ったぞ。ならば、セキロ。お主をそう呼ぼう。お前は何だ。わしはアシナの天狗よ。おうセキロ。お主もネズミ狩りをせぬか。何だと。このアシナにはネズミが入り込んでおる。うじゃうじゃと我が物顔でな。ネズミもいろいろじゃが、それを片端から切り捨てるのよ。どうやらお主にも人斬りの才がある。その才を磨くのに役立とう。どうじゃセキロ。ネズミ狩りをせぬか。
Sure.
承知した。よし、セキロよ。ならばこれをくれてやる。
Rat description. A description of the rats that have snuck into Ashina. Speak to the Tengu again once the rats are dealt with. The rats are assassins from Senpo Temple. Short stature, wear bamboo hats. A number of rats are lurking about. Last seen around the Ashina Castle gate. Interesting.
ネズミの顔、それと巣穴じゃ。切ってまいれ。さすれば、お主の戦に役立つものをやろう。
Okay. Okay, pallet. Of all places for them to name drop the game title, I didn't expect it from random shinobi man who's just living his best life.
へえ、あんたが生き残ったのかい。鬼の行部様もやっと屍になれたかね。けれど何も変わりやしないよ。戦は続き、屍は積まれ、怨嗟ばかりが満ち満ちる。あんた考えたことがあるかい。そういう怨嗟がどこに積もっていくのかを。ないだろう。ないだろうね。だからこそあんたもあやつも哀れなことだよ。
I thought she was going to go somewhere with that.
さあ、もう行け。ババが何を語ろうが戦はなくならない。あんたのお役目も変わらない。そういうものだよ。さあ、ババがあんたそういう。
Repeat dialogue. Kind of. I mean, there's obviously mystical powers at work here. I mean, there is a philosophical way to interpret what she's saying, but I don't think that's what she's saying. I think when she says, have you ever thought about where the hate goes? I think she's being a bit more literal. Also, real quick, can we check that rap description in our inventory? Alright, we can. Got a short stature and wear bamboo hats, and they're assassins from Senpo Temple. Okay. I mean, I would assume that they look like these guys are dead all over the place, but... I mean, I guess we're technically going towards the castle gate next. Okay, Litecoin purse. Well, where is this taking us? Alright. Alright. I'll treasure over here. Yes, there we go. Oh, come on. Come on. Oh. Eh? Airbead! Hey, we got 3 of them now. Don't see anything else up here, so I guess it was just secret. Wait, actually, what do we have here? Oh, can't actually go up to the very top. Okay. Yo! Ouch. Alright, at least that wasn't lethal. And now think about it. How much? Alright, we need 1 more point to get the, healing on kill blow. Or death blow, or whatever it's called. Oh yeah, that reminds me. There was a comment in the previous video of just like, I guess I didn't go down somewhere. There's supposedly something glowing and I just totally didn't realize it. I'm trying to think back to me commenting on the glowing thing, but it doesn't come immediately to mind. But I'm sure it's probably there, wherever it is. I kind of wonder if it was like near the demon bell. Or I guess it could have been near the snake skin, because I was wondering about what the entire deal about like that like little ledge was all about. Let's see if we can't find these rats first and foremost. Which I guess we can meditate to get back the health we lost from falling. Alright. Ever onward. Oop. Is there a more efficient way to take care of this guy, or do I just like bum rush him? I mean, it seems like... Okay, can't grab up there. Okay, hopefully he doesn't raise the alarm. Can I actually grab up here? No. I wish it was just a tiny bit more readable to tell what was a grabbable ledge and what's not. Because sometimes it's a bit confusing. But okay, we're looking for rats. Ooh.
一身の病、やはり重いようじゃ。たとえ源一郎がおれど、アシナの国、長くはなさそうだの。して、もう一つの任は、城の蛇谷の側が黒笠で騒がしいようじゃ。ならば次はそちらよ。だが最新にな、黒笠の無事な生中にはやれぬぞ。
Okay. I mean, they're short of stature, they got the hats, I think. Those are who we're looking for. I wonder if I should just shuriken them from a distance, or... Whoa! Dang it. Okay, impressive, impressive. Black gunpowder. Alright, more of that. Now the question is that it for the rats, or was there like a quota we had to hit? And those seem to be the only immediately noticeable ones around here. And I guess we can take down those guards just because we can. Ooh, okay. Okay, cool. Alright, let's take a quick swig. Okay, jump over here, jump over here. And try to get those treasure items there. I figure we'll peek at the next door to see if there's any more rats. But if we don't see any, we maybe kind of turn back before we get too down the rabbit hole here. There we go. Now what could that sound be? Oh, okay, one of the big dudes. Or was it? Ah, okay, so it is him, alright. It seems like a bit like a trap, but ooh, okay. There we go. Big guy taken down. Grab that money. Lure them over here. Hey, there we go. Enough points for our skill level up if we want to. I'm a bit curious. Have we cleared out the area? Can we kind of like loot and pillage for a bit? Not really seeing any open windows for us to be able to get at treasure. Nothing down there. Oh, nope, come on. Alright, climb. I kind of wonder how much is... Ah, for a brief second, I thought I saw the giant snake again, but I am seeing things. Okay, that's a wooden stump. Being a bit careful, because we're technically in like a new viewing range here. Come on, how do I... Where are you trying to highlight? Okay, up there. Ooh. Okay, more scrap iron. Oh, oh, come on. Come on. We can do this. Possibly. Alright, fistful of ash. Although I guess looking on there, I don't know. Maybe there's like a secret though. I want to see the top of the building. Oh wait, maybe if I go hop, hop. No, come on. All right, let's try this. There we are. Dang. All right, no secret up here, but good vantage point. Oh hey, there's the field that we initially died in, I think. Okay, so we're going back towards the beginning of the game, more from where we were originally, I think. Okay, okay.
本当にあれを戦に使うつもりかの。ああ、だが仕方なかろうて。アシナは今や存亡の危機、なりふりなど構っておれぬでな。じゃが、ちゃんとせえ、ちゃんと。そんな風では巻き込まれちまうぞ。一度起これば敵味方の別などなかろうでな。
Okay. Some sort of beast or red-eyed ogre thing again. There we go. Gotta get that lock in. Oh, I can't hug the wall here. Now the question is, if I go inside, if that's going to be like I get locked in their boss arena, or something different. Okay, well if it's a beast, we have firecracker. We don't have fire though. Yeah, we can stop at the load axe, I guess, for the fire for right now. Ooh. Secret. Okay, my coin purse. Now what have we here? It's a bit of a one-way jump, but sure, we've cleared out the area. Okay, gotcha and sugar. Which, yeah, okay, so that's press the sound candy. Ooh. Yep, didn't see you guys. Dang it. Okay. Well, honestly, I thought they were like root grappling points on the log. I didn't think they were actually alive. Okay, nothing down there. Not seeing anything really down that way. Although I wonder how many little hidden tunnels there are potentially. Alright, let's see. Ashina Castle. Okay. So it must have been the rats that we eliminated earlier. We just gotta find a Buddha statue. I've made too much progress now to go back. Not really an easy way to get upwards. Hey! This is the other thing in addition to Madam Butterfly that I've seen before. Oh, okay, we're blocked off. Ouch, 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 ouch. Really hard to land these. Ouch. Like we can do the firecrackers one more time. Alright. Kinda curious if there's any more. Nope, alright. Ouch. Ouch. Here. Would it even be possible to try and get this off? Dang it, dang it, dang it, dang it. You know what? Fair. Fair enough. Alright, guess we gotta fight it. Target, target. saw that coming. Alright, at least we already got the 5 points, so that's fine. Oh, the question is, does someone else get Dragon Rot now? Okay. Well, first off, okay, acquire skills. Let's go ahead and grab Breath of Light, or Breath of Life Light. There we are. Yes, I bought it before I like double checked the description, but thankfully, yes, recovers vitality upon forming a successful death blow. So good. I'm trying to think, how do we exactly up our cap on Oh yeah, it's through skills for how many of the spirit emblems we can hold. Alright. Well, let's go see the guy about us having taken care of the rats. Da, 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 da. Run, run, run. Really wish that the firecrackers were a bit easier to get off, but oh well.
おう、ネズミを飼ったようじゃな。おう、やはりお主には人斬りの才がある。よし、褒美じゃ、取っておけ。
Ashina Esoteric Text, a compendium of the Ashina sword style, allows one to learn Ashina style skills. The text reads like a history of the Ishin Ashina's battles. When young, Ishin fought desperately time and time again, polishing his technique in the blood of his enemies. He consolidated his learnings under the Ashina style name for the sake of his clan's dominance. Alright.
アシナ流じゃ。流派というても堅苦しい決まり事などない。ただ戦に勝つ。その一時を市場とする剣よ。ネズミ狩りに何よりお主の戦に役立てるがいい。
Okay. Any more requests?
アシナ流。流派というても堅苦しい決まり事などない。ただ
Okay, repeat dialogue. Okay, so what exactly does that unlock? Oh wait, maybe we have to go back to the statue to like see what we can learn. Da, 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 da. Run, run, run. Cool. No fall damage. Trying to think if that bull counts as a boss or not. Only has 1 health bar, but it does have a name. Alright, let's see. Yeah, acquire skills. Aha! Ichimonji. Acquires a combat art. Ichimonji. Ichimonji delivers a heavy, one-hit overhead sword strike. Deals high posture damage and also recovers one's own posture with a strong forward step. The single-minded mastery of this technique is the heart of Ashina's style strength. Once mastered, it can likely be improved. Interesting. It has my attention, but I feel like probably next I want to get mid-air prosthetic tool. Because there's been quite a few times I kind of wish I could like jump up in the air and do a shinobi shuriken downward or something. So let's try to save up for that. Oh. What? Oh, hello. Yeah, something goes with flame fin is not going to be that useful against a bull that's already kind of half on fire. Let's take care of this rat again. I'm kind of hoping to use the tree to block that guy's vision, but it doesn't seem to work. quite what I expected. Ha. Yeah, we're still taking poison damage. Let's go ahead and reset the statue here real quick. Might respawn the guys, but honestly, we should probably like rush forward to get to the bull. Oop. And take out that guy again. We gotta probably, like, jump over to that branch and then over here to be a bit more safe. I'm just mainly curious about that treasure over there, but... Okay, Akko Sugar. Okay, I don't see anything else that way. Trying to think if there's any way to do our cool technique from before, but probably not. Just gonna rush through here. We know where we're going. Hello, goodbye. Go. Ourselves in a good way here. Ouch. Feel like I can take good enough advantage of when I actually get the firecrackers off. Ouch. prayer bead! Now I have 4! Yay! Shinobi Medicine Rank 2, a latent skill that increases the healing effect of recovery items. Sometimes a shinobi can survive what is certain death for a lesser warrior. As such, medicinal knowledge is vital. The only way to learn such techniques is to be gravely injured time and time again by worthy opponents.
どうやら静まったようじゃな。賊兵まだ生きておるぞ。何？瀕死はどうした？
Okay, good. Dang it! Dang it! Come on, yes. Not what I expected. Vacuum up all the money. Ooh, that's quite a bit of money. Thought I heard like a sound effect, like a rope. That sounded familiar. Okay, sad lady over there. Hello.
ありがたいや、ありがたいや。
何を拝んでいる？
はい。お前さん、千宝寺を知らんのかい？本郷山の千宝寺。尊いお方がそこにおわす。さあ、お前さんも拝んでみ。ありがたいや、ありがたいや。
She like praying in the direction of the temple? No? Because if memory serves correct, that's the temple where the demon bell was located.
ありがたいや、ありがたいや。本郷山尊いさあ、あり。
Okay. Mostly repeat dialogue, just our character didn't comment. I'm trying to tell if down below is where we started the game at or not. But maybe not? I mean, that's definitely well fortified over there. Okay, let's go ahead and travel back to the dilapidated temple. Because with some money now, we might be able to afford a prosthetic upgrade. And I wonder if now that we bought the drop of the Dragon Air Divinity thingamajig, if Dr. Lady might not have anything to say. Hello, Dr. Lady.
待っていました。
わかったのか？
はい。解を得ました。流害の源。それは血のよどみです。
何故血がよどむ？
あなたはたとえ海星の力が尽きていたとしても、いずれ蘇っています。代わりの力をどこかから奪っているのでしょう。
流害になったものからか？
おそらくは流害になった者は人が人として生きるための当たり前の力を奪われています。故に血がよどむのでしょう。
どうやって直す？
奪ったものを返せばいい。これを受け取ってください。
Okay. So, we got another droplet. Recovery Charm. A Dragon Rot Recovery Charm created by Emma. With this charm, one can offer a Dragon's Blood Droplet at a sculpture idol to restore all afflicted with Dragon Rot back to health. The charm contains the Dragon Rot victim's blood, which Emma managed to purify and solidify into a bloodstone. There we go. The Recovery Charm allows Dragon Rot sufferers to be healed from a sculptor's idol. A Dragon's Blood Droplet can be consumed to heal Dragon Rot from all those afflicted. Doing so will cause all rot essences to disappear, returning the chance of receiving unseen aid to the default value. Now the question is, can I keep buying more of them, or are these like super rare?
狼殿、よく参られました。 かつてアシナに流害が広まったことがあったと言います。その時は治すことがかなわず、助かるものはなかったそうです。
そうか。
我が師道元の悔い、わずかでも晴らせたのならば良いのですが。
Okay. We don't have any gourd seed, right? Okay, yeah.
ではまた。
Alright, let's go ahead and cure everyone on Dragon Rot, because we have 2 droplets now, so we should kind of do as the tutorial wants us to do and heal people. The Dragon Rot Restoration menu is now unlocked in the Sculptor Idol's menu, or Sculptor's Idol menu. Consuming a dragon's blood droplet will restore to health all those afflicted with Dragon Rot. Okay, Dragon Rot Restoration. Restore those afflicted with Dragon Rot? Yes. Dragon Rot healed. All afflicted with Dragon Rot have been restored to health. Okay. There's still basically another one, just in case we need to do that later. Now let's see about buying some upgrades here. That way you can also tell that he doesn't have a cough anymore.
お前さん、どうやら古い記憶が目覚めたようじゃな。ああ、巫女様を見た。そうかい。司祭は聞かぬし、語りもするな。見えたものは己のうちに留めておくもんじゃ。
Ask what the Buddha showed him, say nothing. I guess we can ask?
仏師殿はそこの仏で何かが見えたのか。お前さん、人の話を聞いてたか。どうなのだ。炎じゃ。炎。何を備えようともそれしか見えん。一面のアシナを焼き尽くすような炎。それはこの話はしまいじゃ。
Okay.
わしが掘るほどご
Alright, repeat dialogue and repeat options. Okay. Present. Upgrade. Okay. Shuriken or Firecracker? This is a bit tough. I do like the Firecrackers a whole lot. We'll be blocked on this until we get whatever tool we're missing here. Or for this one, we can kind of like go the full upgrade path. Yeah, I mean, shurikens are kind of your default, like, ninja thing, so, alright, we should basically start with that. Okay, Tier 3 information is now unlocked. Gouging Top, an enhanced shuriken that pierces enemies with its sharp blades. Call Spirit Emblems use these piercing blades retain momentum after landing and will damage enemies' vitality and posture even if guarded. Taking a moment to further bend the spring and build rotational energy will cause the blade to rotate after landing, damaging the enemy multiple times on hit. The Aged Feather Mistraven. Mistraven feathers with notches and tips cost Spirit Emblems to use to sphere like mist and move away. Can be performed not only from assumed stance, but also after taking damage. Okay, so after we take it, we can kind of poof away. That's cool. The slight notches in the tips of the feathers give the appearance of an old Mistraven. They are there to allow one to dissolve into mist even more easily. Alright, that sounds pretty good. Like, the most ninja things in my head right now are like shurikens and Mist Raven. Like being able to kind of poof and throw shurikens. That's kind of like very ninja. Ooh, Long Spark. An upgraded firecracker using compound gunpowder. Cost Spirit Elements to use. Compounded gunpowder is said to have a long spark, and by increasing the proportion of black gunpowder, the effect can be prolonged for longer than the average firecracker. The flames of the firecrackers bloom for a short while. So maybe it kind of makes like a area of denial firecracker, if I'm reading that correctly. Okay.
からくり筒が仕込まれていれば、筒薬と組み合わせ、お前さんの忍び義手の牙をさらに研ぎ澄ますことができる。使えそうな筒薬を見つけたら持ってくるといい。
Okay. Seems good so far. I'm half tempted to go back to the Congo temple or whatever it's called. Sempo temple? Yeah, Sempo temple, basically. I'm not Congo. Because like, I do wonder if there's a way to kind of like jump from where the demon bell is located to the actual temple grounds itself, but I don't know, like maybe we're supposed to go there later? Also, open the antique map. Oh. Interesting. Okay, so the Hiracha estate is, yeah, like, kind of separated from Ashina Castle. We start in the outskirts. The reservoir, if I recall correctly, is where we started the game. There's a castle. Yeah, we're kind of going off of, like, Castlevania vibes here. Sempo Temple might just be later on, so maybe we should stick to Ashina Castle for now. Sculptor's Idol Storage. If you obtain items you can't carry more of. Oh yeah, we already. That's standard for all these games. Buddha's storage space is vast, and the fact that he grants use of it is something to be thankful for. Ah, the evolution of Buddhism as it spread out of India going eastward is always a fascinating subject to study. Okay, let's see here. Which path do we want? I mean, that seems to just be fighting the army. But... oh, hello.
九郎様、黒源ですね。エマ殿、分かっています。源一郎殿がお待ちなのでしょう。天守の上階に戻ります。狼よ、あの時吹いてくれた足の歯笛じゃ、こたびはそなたが音を頼りにきっと参れ。
I don't know if I put it together before, but I guess the lady that gave us the invite at the beginning of the game was the doctor lady. And is this just here for us to watch this over and over and over again? Alright, we can take this path. Ew. Wonder if that's an entrance down below. Well, we have options at the very least. I'm trying to debate which one. Oh, what the? Can I just open this? Why does this feel like a giant trap? Okay, let's go ahead and grab these items. We could totally sneak by the guys guarding the main gate through this path, it seems like. Balloon and more scarab iron. I'm just kind of curious what it's like over that direction. Also, actually, I guess in hindsight, maybe we can't actually scale this cliff. I'm curious here. Okay, so this is like an exit if we fall into the water. Though I do wonder what secrets the water holds. But yeah. Might come to regret this, but let's find out. Okay, pellet. Don't mind me, guys. Just commuting with the Buddha.
この辺りに忍びが入り込んだそうじゃ。探してくれ。驚いたわ。踏み込んでるな。いや、それだけ戦が近いということじゃろう。だからこそ、放ってはおけぬのだ。
I'm a bit surprised that the enemies are so close to the statue. But okay, so that's a path. Actually sit down to this Buddha statue. What is this area called? Okay, so this is the reservoir. Which... Oh... Is this where I fought the dude in the tutorial? It is, because yeah, here's the path I took. Okay, okay. I mean, there has to be something where we started the game, right? That's just how these things work, right? Although things are a bit different in my memory than this. But maybe not. There's where we encountered our young lord. Oh. Okay, try again. Okay, this is fine. Okay, this isn't a bad person, it looks like.
Makoto, しみ入る。美しい。じゃが、誰かを乞うような、どこか悲しいねじゃった。
Greet him.
おい、誰を呼んでおる？もう一度聞かせてくれ。お主。わしは熊野陣左衛門と申す。堀回りの見回りを任ぜられております。見かけぬ顔だが、いずこの組衆か。明かせぬ。明かせぬとな。さては忍び衆でござるか。明かせぬ。これはご無礼を。忍び衆ならばさもあろう。これ以上司祭は聞きませぬぞ。
Okay, he's pretty chill, all things considered.
時に忍び殿、この辺りで三味線の音を聞いておられぬか。音をたどってきたところ、この井戸穴に行き当たったのでござる。
I have not.
知らぬ。そうでござるか。忍び衆ならば
もしや心当たりがと思うたが。あの調べは誰を呼んでおったのか。なぜだか無性に気にかかる。いや、何でもござらん。忘れてくだされ。
Wonder if we'll come across hearing a shamisen somewhere in the distance. Okay, so nothing new up here. Although, plenty of remnants around here. Let's not just jump in. Let's actually take the proper path downward. Avoid as much fall damage as we can. Can't say I like the look of this guy. Oh.
あやつの言っていたふぬけの狼、おらんようだな。無能ゆえ破れ、生き恥をさらす忍びなど、一度見てみたかったが、是非もないか。まことに死なぬなら、機会はいくらでもあろうての。
I mean...
貴様、
Oh, okay.
あやつの言っていた狼、ふぬけではない。まあよい。まことに死なぬものか。
Dang it. And drink. Although now we can kind of run. But he already called me cowardly once. Dang it. Okay. Gotta be careful of those kicks of his. Whew, still alive somehow. Yep. I wasn't gonna run because he already called me a coward. But okay, so I guess next time we can just stab him if he's still around. Alright. Back at the reservoir. And yes, I took a experience and money loss because I wasn't about to be called a coward. We might as well kill the other guy just to try and get some more experience back here. Trying to think what would be the best thing to deal with this guy with. Maybe going back to Mistraven. Hello, my friend. Dang it. Oh. That was by far way worse than the first time. Okay, I see Miss Feather though is pretty good there. I'm going to take this guy down. How dare he call me a coward? I'm not a coward. I'm stubborn. I mean, I guess he could be a stubborn coward. Unseen aid. Okay. Not that I really needed it, but now it's got me worrying about to spread dragon rot all over again. Just 'cause we should. Okay, sneak across here. Alright. Yet again, hello my friend. Oh, wrong button. Oh, I was still alive, okay. Dang it, let me drink. I wonder why I can't sneak up on him this time, but we can try to go maybe from above. You know, in hindsight, not necessarily the best at this ninja thing, given it's just like sneak up the opponent or try to talk to him. I'm like, I'm gonna talk to him. Maybe friend. Oh! Oh! No! Well, nothing like starting with a disadvantage. I was trying to hoover up that money. That's on me. Whoa, okay. am I? There we go. This is a... Come on, target locking! Okay. I mean, better in terms of that we got him down quite a bit, even though a lot of that was just the one death blow. I want him to give me treasure. I'm gonna get whatever treasure he has. Okay. Yet again. This time, let's not take immediate damage. Not cool. Just immediately taking damage. Saw that coming. Scrap magnetite. Magnetite ore mined in Ashina. Base material commonly used in prosthetic tool upgrades of an intermediate and higher rank. Forging with magnetite produces a hard steel, a precious commodity in Ashina. Bedrock offering up this ore is constantly mined out, making it a rare one at that. Kirby! Hey, oh yeah. I forgot to offer that up last time. How was that a statue? Whatever. Anything new over here? Ooh. Okay, scrap iron. The abandoned dungeon. Are we going to be dealing with ghosts? Well, ghosts or necromancers? What the? Oh. What the? Hey. Okay, is that a Buddha statue over there? Because that's the Buddha statue over there. We can just kind of ignore this guy. Nice. Alright, let's see. It's enhanced physical attributes, right? Yeah. There we are. Increase the maximum vitality and posture. In Ashina, there's a towering pink ogre of a man said to have gone red-eyed and run amok before he was long shut away in a forsaken dungeon. Given that we're in an abandoned dungeon right now, that makes me wonder. And mayhaps we should go ahead and equip the flame vent. Gotta talk to this guy again. Hey, is this our friend? Hey.
かすかにだがわしにはわかるぞ。まるで誰かを呼び泣いておるような。もしやこのわしを。
Greet him.
お主、時折、ああ、聞こえるぞ。なあ、教えてくれ。わしを呼んでおるのか。どうした？ん？ああ、忍び殿か。音をたどり、ここまで参り申した。ほら、かすかに風に乗り、この先の穴底から調べが聞こえるでござろう。何も聞こえぬ。そうか、わしにだけ聞こえるのか。まあ、務めなどもうよい。あの調べを追わねば。あの調べはわしを呼んでおる。そんな気がするのだ。
This guy has all the death flags going on here.
たどってゆかねば。あの調べはきっとわしを。どうすれば終えるのか。忍び殿、心当たりはあるか。
I have not.
知らん。さようでござるか。では放っておいてくだされ。ここで一人耳を傾けていたいのです。
Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and rest to get our flask back. And then we can't not try to take down the necromancer dude. Ooh, bulging coin purse. A purse almost overflowing with sand. It can be used to acquire the sand inside. Hefty enough to bring something resembling a grin to a wolf's face. The sand in this purse is not lost upon death. Shishin warrior. Okay. Oh! Wait for these like little following things to extinguish. Well, I'd like to get out of this place now. Okay, back to the last commune idol. I'm a bit sad that we weren't able to get him from a distance. I'm trying to think of other ways to take him down. I mean, I guess we could just try the good old-fashioned sneak up on him. I just get the feeling that won't work because ghosts are probably acting as, like, a second pair of eyes for him. Yeah, that's what I thought. I guess we can... Ooh, what's over here? Oh, actually, let's take care of this guy first. Yep, I was wondering, I'm like, why is he not getting stunned? Alright, good to know. Alright, we got zombies here. Whoa! Crumbling Offering Tower. Here lies the vassals of the Ashina clan, executed after the Great Rebellion. May their spirits rest. Bite down. Secret shinobi drug, blue in color. When times call for death by one's own hand, samurai turn their sword on themselves as a matter of pride, while shinobi demand a swifter means. Simply crush in the back teeth to die. Nothing more is required. Resurrection is not limited after use. Okay. Pacifying agent. Powder reduced for calming nerves used by those who deal in unspeakable deeds. Reduces terror buildup and increases terror resistance for a time. Gravekeepers, executioners, the memorial mob, all who keep death close keep this powder closer, adhering to a simple rule: if seized with fear, cover your ear. I mean, good advice. Okay, oil, okay. A lot of dead people all up in here. Oh. Hello, good sir.
あなたはこのような場所に何用ですか？ああ、もしや忍びのお方でしょうか。
On brand for him is say nothing.
明かせぬのですね。ならば互いに関わらぬがよろしいでしょう。あなたは、ああ、もしや。
Oh, fine.
そうだ。やはりそうですか。あの任を請け負っていただけるとか。私は道中落ち水の施術の支度を任されております。早速ですが、忍びのお方、師匠から預かった文をお渡ししましょう。司祭はこちらに。
Surgeon's bloody letter, a worn and bloodstone letter from Dosaku, the surgeon in the abandoned dungeon. Required, one tough man, preferably a strong samurai, or a young, large soldier such as a member of the Taro troop. Must be delivered unharmed.
忍びのお方、司祭はお渡しした紙を。余計なことは互いに知らぬがよいと存じます。
I wonder exactly what he means by must be delivered unharmed. And I don't want to give our delusional friend over being like, go that way. That's how you can get to your voice. I don't think they would have the best of interests in mind here. Thankfully, the zombies are pretty slow moving. Like, might as well just follow where this tunnel goes. Okay. Oh, hello, merchant man. Okay, commune. The abandoned dungeon entrance. Okay.
ご供養いかがかね。こんなところにも死者があるところ、また供養衆あり。汚れとて我らばかりは見捨てまい。さあ、ご供養していきなされ。
Alright, what do we got? Okay, so it looks like we can buy another dragon's blood droplet. Good, good. Contact medicine. Oh yeah, that's for poison. And to make ourselves poisonous. Ooh. Mask fragment dragon. A fragment of an old dancer's mask. The original must have broken into several pieces, and this fragment appears to be the decoration at the top. Okay, well we know where another one is. We know where like the left or right side of the mask is. But 5,000. Oh boy. We have not even come close to that, so we just have to keep saving up, I guess. Or, we can sell. Nothing. Okay, so that answers how much the bulging coin purse is worth. Maybe as we get more of them, once we get like 5, we'll go back and buy the top mask piece.
死者があるところ、また供養衆あり。いずこへ行こうと、ご供養を欠かさぬようにの。
Okay. Commune. Let's travel back to the abandoned dungeon bottomless hole. Okay, so this is considered part of Ashina Castle. I'm not going to deceive the dude as of right now, but I do want to see if it's an option. Like, can I just tell him, like, go the other direction?
たどってゆかねば、あの調べはきっとわしをどうすれば終えるのか。忍び殿、心当たりはあるか。
Lure to abandoned dungeon. Let's not. Let's not.
さようでごだよ、ここで。
Okay, let's at least take a peek, I guess, at the bottomless hole. Oh, hello.
お前さん、身投げされるのかい。
なんだと。
芦名の底に行きたくば、身投げをされるがよいじゃろう。あっちじゃ。芦名の底はあっちじゃ。
I feel like I've come across such a side quest type thing right here. I mean, we could. We could. How close are we to a skill point?
お前さん、
なん。
みんな、足。
I do wonder what the reward is for giving a surgeon what he wants, but given all the people he's around, I don't imagine a good fate awaits the dude. I mean, leaving him alone, though, also does not guarantee him a good fate. You know, worst comes to worst, we have the statue, and if we just, like, die, air quotes, then we just, take damage, and we have respawned back up here. So, alright, let's see what's down here. Okay. So, We have to basically grapple when we see grapple points. Okay, Amiibo Balloon of the Soul. So another one of those like good luck coin equivalents from the Souls games. Not ominous at all. Well, I guess we should maybe... we'll take a swig. Just in case we get ambushed by something. I mean, this is a lead. Oh, okay. Pacific agent, some more anti-terror. This feels so far away from our main quest. It's like, go to the castle. What if I go to the underworld? Alright. We're in the Ashina depths. Okay, so I guess might as well rest. Something tells me we're not in Kansas anymore. I mean, a treasure. Okay, more scrap magnite, nice. Oh, alright. Multitude of dudes, and we are taking acid poison buildup. Disappear! Alright, the poison pool. That is not exactly how I thought I would get around all that stuff, but you know, it worked. Okay, that's a pellet. Yeah, given that these guys seem to have, like, by default 2 health bars, I really don't think I should be here. But it is sometimes fun when you come across a place early. That's when you kind of see, like, what advantages can you gain for free in these new areas? Because, I mean, getting another thing of magnetite, I assume that's probably pretty good for upgrades. Okay, wasn't able to get a grapple point there, but let's get out of the poison pool. We'll do another rest. Okay, I mean, we should be able to do, like, what? Jump. Jump, jump. Oh. Come on. Let's try that again. We'll try... Jump, jump, grasp? No. Okay. Alright, so I'm assuming then that maybe that's like an exit. I do wonder if these guys are human or like undead. we could try to go for that treasure, but that's a bit dangerous. I mean, it's not the worst thing to try and smash and grab. Okay, gunpowder. Ouch. Whoa, okay, ouch. I thought that was a spear, but it's a spear gun. This guy's not actually as bad as I thought. Okay, more scrap magnetite. Wonder, do we get, like, enhanced money from these guys? Not particularly. Okay, good. Okay, so that's the one with 2 bars. Ooh. Ah, okay, so he's the guardian of basically getting any deeper. Okay. Whoa! Alright, pretty cool technique, guy. Oh, okay, ouch. Don't mind me. Yeah, we should make a run for it. Rest. There we go. Okay. So this is technically doable, but I debate on doing it though. I guess if anything, we might as well try and, let's see here. Go up. Go up. Ouch. Hello. should make a run for it. Alright, rest. I couldn't tell. Did we get the, Yeah, okay, we did. Cool. We got 1 point. I'm a bit surprised that basically this, like, little swing technique didn't quite fully work. I'm also trying to think what they would be vulnerable to. I am a bit curious how well loaded Axe is against, like, non-shield enemies sometimes. Okay, go. Yeah, let's try to... Nope. Come on. Yes, we're trying to get into the more advantageous area here. I almost kind of wonder... Like, when they're readying the gun, like... Okay, so I can't, like, throw a shuriken in the barrel. Alright, cool. Oof. Ouch. Okay. Rest again. I'm only gonna do it one more time because I think if I take out those 2 Mook guys, we can get another skill point, actually. And the axe did not do a whole lot. It's like, Raven is nice. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna try one more time here. Yeah, that's a grab move. Yeah, that wouldn't do much. Phew. All right, good shot. Nope. Walk away. Or not, don't walk away. Alright, that also. Whew. We can basically try to keep hitting our head against that, although we have a few other paths, and I have some I'm curious actually. Hold on. Okay, we need one more for mid-air prosthetic tool. I'm kind of tempted by Ichimonju. Like, that is kind of tempting, but we should get the one that we know first. Yeah, let's take a look at all the other things here. Okay, let's go ahead. We can basically try to hit our head against that. Hit our head against this later. Let's go back to the Dilapidated Temple and wrap things up here for today. I swear, like last time I checked the timer, it was just like 1 hour 28 minutes. So like, well, I like to go for an hour and a half, and now it's like 1 hour going on 50. It's like, oh dang, I got swept up in trying to find the solution there. But that's part of the fun, though. Problem solving. Well, let's just see if anyone has any new dialogue for us. I kind of highly doubt it, but...
物資殿の流害治ったようです。
ああ。
これを物資殿に渡してください。
Ashina sake. A bottle of Ashina sake given by Emma. Sake is a drink meant for sharing. While it does not contain water from the fountainhead, it is made from the purest waters and is a drink beloved by the people of Ashina.
これは。
あの人の好きなお茶です。回帰祝いに良いでしょう。
Okay. She makes it sound kinda evil almost.
茶を持ってきた。
そうか。まったく、世話焼きやがって。
Give drink. Treat to Ashina sake. Give Ashina sake? Yes.
うまそうな茶じゃ。もらうとするか。しみれ。こいつを飲んでると、エマの父を思い出す。
エマ殿の父上とは。
道元。あいつは、希代のクス師だった。そして、からくりにも明るい。いや、からくりバカの息か。ちと、ふざけたやつだが、わしの恩人よ。ああ、お前さんの恩人でもあるぞ。
どういうことだ。
腕を失ったわしに、道元が作ってくれた。今は、お前さんの左腕にある、そいつをな。もっとも、義手作りも、初めは思うようにいかず、幾度も幾度も作り直してくれた。
どうした。
忍び義手をまともに動かす修練じゃと言ってな。エマにせがまれ、駒やら何やら掘らされたものじゃ。そうしたことを重ね、忍びの牙と呼べる代物となった。いわば、忍び義手は、道元の忘れがたみじゃ。
忘れがたみ。
随分と経つ。忍びを捨てたわしじゃが、それだけは捨てられなんだわ。
Okay.
わしがこう。
I wonder if he has like the option for nope, nothing but Dogen. Although the way that basically Emma talked about him, it sounded like he was alive from her perspective.
久しくらいならかしてやろう。
But to the sculptor, it sounded like it was maybe he's already passed.
お主と。
はい。
お主と九郎様の幻を見た。
幻。
ああ、九郎様は今はどこにいる。
アシナの城。その天守近くで囚われとなっておいでです。ですが、城の門は閉じられています。
そうか。
I don't fully trust Emma. I don't know basically to be mistaken or not about that. She definitely feels like your candle maiden, your doll, like you're that character, which I mean I guess technically all of them have been trustworthy for the most part, seemingly so. Maybe. Depending on how you read the situation. But like, I feel like she's omitting a lot of details.
狼かつてアシナにそれ
Okay, repeat dialogue.
では
Okay, let's go ahead and wrap things up here. Trying to think, do I need to commune with the idol? Not really. Okay. Alright, yeah, we beat a mini-boss, and then we beat another mini-boss. So, you know, stuff happened today. Not as jam-packed as last recording, but I mean, I'd be shocked if every recording was like beating 2 bosses, so let's not hold things up to that standard. But yeah, no, still having a good time. Basically, sneaking, stabbing, fighting giant bulls with their horns on fire. Or, technically a giant fire thing tied to their horns, I should say. Yeah, I'm kind of curious. I don't want to say where I should be. Like, I get the suspicion I shouldn't be deep below the earth in pools of acid. But I'm curious what's down there, though. So it's like... Because I get the feeling that the game wouldn't send me there. So that's why I kind of want to check it out, because it's like, it is secret. It is optional. But we should be careful about beating our head too much against it, because that Snake Eyes person with the cannon spear, they can definitely deal out the damage, which brings back memories of just kind of the Shinobi Hunter. It's like, alright, there's a strategy here. Thing is, it's a grab. And Lady Butterfly's grab didn't have really a crowner. You couldn't parry it, you couldn't do anything to it. I guess maybe if we use a Shinobi prosthetic at the right time, and when that happens, maybe something will occur? Maybe? But I thought we tried it with the axe. And if this is a place that maybe it's like for harder difficulty, we might not have the proper prosthetic counter to the enemies here. Though I was surprised that the normal dudes weren't normal. Like, I thought they would be like undead, but they died to basic old sneaky stabbing. So, yeah, we'll kind of like poke at that next time, but we'll maybe try to veer back to the main path somewhat. I do want to explore the tutorial area a bit more again, of like now kind of with fresh eyes. I want to go check out basically the tower that we first met the Lord at. I do wish I could kind of take down that Necromancer guy, but he does seem pretty tough. But all the things we can do, that'll wait for next time. So, until then, later!